Welcome to the House of Kittens, everyone. This is FooCat, and today we are playing Slendrina X. So this is about the family Slendrina. She has 2 pets and a husband. So we're going to go ahead and play this on hard mode. We're currently being held captive in a cellar, and we have to escape. And I do have the cursor enabled, ensuring that I am playing this on hard mode because I know kids want proof. Alright, so I do have this map memorized, and I do know the exact locations of all the items. My only issue is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle the ambush, because there are several enemies that pop up at once. And also being nimble towards Slendrina. Alright, so hopefully I can select a playthrough out of this. For now, I'm going to go ahead and talk about what we need to do first. So, we have to go all the way upstairs and get a sword and a key. And from there on, it's Holus Bolus to collect all of the keys. I'm going to go ahead and I have to get out of here. Yeah, that's the main objective, but right now we have to progress. So I'm going to go this way. Yeah, I can't use the WASD keys to sprint, unfortunately. It has to be used with the cursor every time. Alright, so far so good. I'm gonna try to play this part deliberately. No one patrolling this area. Another floor with a hallway, right? Yep. I specifically want to avoid that if I don't want to get patrolled by some tarantulas. And I guess Nosferatu as well. But I think he usually pops up from this area then walks downstairs because he does have a coffin open. I could probably have use for a sword. Okay. Get the key. Nosferatu. I don't know, usually he pops up from here. Guess not this time because I'm a little bit too fast for him. I know, my biggest concern is the tarantulas. Like, I despise them the most in this game. Because for one, there's 2 of them. They also get an early hit no matter what. Like, even if you hit very early on, they always hit you first. Like, they don't even have to do anything. I don't know, they like shoot venom at me or what? Perhaps. Makes sense. Okay, so there's a key right here. I have to turn. For some reason I can't turn if I'm like clicking on the drawer. But if I'm on the wall then I can turn. This game's really complicating. But so far so good. Haven't spotted any threats. I don't like how I have to let go of the WASD keys every time to move this joystick. I gotta find out a way on how to expand that joystick with the WASD keys. Alright, so how far am I in the gameplay right now? 4 minutes. Alright. Looking dandy. Ah, that's why they call it Slendrina X. There's an X on the carpet. Ho-ho, I get it. Oh, no, go. I can't wait until there's like a 3rd sequel. Slendrina XXX. Extreme, extreme, extreme porno. Alright, so gotta head all the way down this hallway and unlock a door from here. Still no threats in sight. Looking good. And right through here. And close the door just in case someone tries to get in. Well, I didn't close it, but whatever. Don't think I need to anyway. So here's Slendrina's mom. Not too sure why she's locked up like that. Sort of bondage, kinky pornography going on here. Maybe Nosferatu wanted to suck her blood because she looks like she is full of it. As far as I know, she's not a threat in this game. Alright, got the first hit. Always satisfying to get the first hit. So through here, I got to go ahead and open up the blue room. I think something's coming. It's best to hide right now. Huh? Is that Slendrina? I can't kill Slendrina. This seems really risky. Just having to open up the door and then she pops up. Right. Oh, it pushed her. Just gonna go ahead and just grab this very slowly. I never saw her. Well, that was odd. Surprised she didn't just attack me right there. She had her chance. Okay, so that's interesting. She can't attack you if you have the closet closed like that. Got the first hit again. Nosferatu, I know you can do better than this. That did not faze me. These spiders. These indelicate pets, cannot stand them. Where do you even find them? Do they just like lay in your attic? So this is where I need to be. Go ahead and get the crowbar. Well, I'm surprisingly doing okay right now. Really do want to expend a full playthrough of this without any complications. And we get a note. Tells me to go to the cellar. Alright. Brace yourselves. No Slendrina. Okay, good. No, open the door. So now I have to go downstairs from here. And we have to go to the cellar. Basically, right where I started. Not too sure who is writing these notes and why they're trolling me like this. But just I can't deal with trolls like this. It's just too much to handle. Nosferatu, let's deal with him. He's not too bad. As long as there's no two tarantulas, then I am perfectly fine. If they come in, then there's gonna be some vexation. I've learned that the tarantulas and Nosferatu can't come down the basement. Like, I've seen gameplay of that, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. But Slendrina can come down here, so she's the only one that I have to worry about. Piano. AKF. Alright, so now we have to go to the third floor. That shouldn't be too complicating. Hopefully. Now I gotta stay optimistic about this. Come on now. There's another enemy. I am gonna completely avoid it because I can sprint. Excuse me, sir. I'm surprised he didn't just, like, jump attack me like that. Ambush me. Jump attack. Alright. I know, it's really hard to actually talk properly when you're dealing with a horror game challenge. It's really hard to comprehend the actual words that need to come out of my mouth. Alright. Right here, I have to do this piano puzzle. AKF. Not too difficult. Is there something here? Alright, I'm gonna sprint through here. I have to put this lever into this little slot. Yes, right here. Alright, now we can go through this door. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get the chest key. I am not looking into dying right now. I'm doing too good of a job right now to die. Yeah, so this chest key is going to get me an anvil. That's what I'm going to use to open up the final door. Well, that's excluding the exit door. I'm not including that one. Alright, so far so good. No one in sight. New bubbles. I don't know why that just came up in mind. That SpongeBob reference. Alright. The battery's halfway. Bought another battery, by the way. It's like $15 off on Cyber Monday. So I had to get it. So basically it was like $60. Pretty expensive battery, but, you know, take what you get. No, what? Oh, I thought Slendrina was like all over my face, but that was a sword. Oh, I am hallucinating right now. Yeah, so now we have the anvil. So all we have to do is go back to that attic and place it on the little button. And I was gonna press the anvil. You don't sprint with an anvil, silly. Alright, once we get to this part, I'm pretty much safe from here. I mean, plus I have an ad, so not really all too worried. Come on, run. We'll just place this right on this button. Right here. Now we can go through this door. And get this book. Checkpoint. And I had possibly 0 deaths, I can't remember. My short-term memory's sort of kicking in. Wait for Slendrina, keep an eye on your health bar. Will do. Alright, this part I think I'm gonna die several times. Because I can't do a good job at balancing the health bar. Wherever you are, Slendrina, I am well prepared because I am healthy. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get this on a healthiest health bar at all times. At its fullest. The healthiest health bar. As I said, like my commentary, I just can't really get it on point when I'm this focused on the game. So far so good though. I want 0 deaths in this playthrough. Yeah, I don't remember dying. Alright, turn. It's getting better. Oh no, and then we have to escape. That's the hard part. Escaping is the hard part because all of the enemies are after you at that point. Alright, get it to its fullest. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I really don't get, like, all of these monsters popping up in my face. Well, I think that's Slendrina's mom. I guess they're just distractors. Just to make you feel a little bit paranoid, making you think that you're gonna lose from it. Alright, we're doing a good job. We have not died. Basically just moving my mouse around and waiting for the health bar to get full. Getting closer. I mean, once it says a little more, which it hasn't even come close to it. Hey, come on, get my health bar a little bit further in. I don't want it in the red zone. Alright, come on. At least get it into a non-red zone. Would be perfectly fine with that. Alright. As at this point, I think we're good. I still want to go a little bit more. I'm a little bit paranoid that I'm just gonna die if I just hold on to it. Should pop up in 3, 2... Oh. I guess I could have just won with the red zone on. Alright. So now it's time to escape. The most difficult part in the game. Because, like, you know, the 2 Tarantulas and then Nosferatu, they all pop up in one specific area. And they're really close together. It's not an easy handle. So yeah, run to the exit door. Gotcha. Hopefully I can do that. Really surprised. Because trust me, this is a lot harder to play on PC than on Android. Because at least you freely move your hands. Okay, I just died right there. We made it. Wow, that was a pain in the butt to deal with. Now, I wonder if I can even get through this part. So open this door. And we have completed the game. Just have to go through that door and then it is done. That was frustrating. How they all pop up in like one close area. Just too frustrating. Yeah, it's causing some vexation, but you know, we completed it, so I don't have to complain anymore. And the end. Yep. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough of House of Slendrina. Slendrina X. It didn't feel exactly like a Slender tradition because it wasn't really like collecting notes and then escaping. Like, it was a little bit more in-depth and you had to just follow up with puzzles and all that. And there are a lot more threats to the game. And this was really complicating to play if you're playing this on BlueStacks, because just having to use the mouse and then BlueStacks for some reason disables your mouse at random points. It just makes it way too complicating to play through this. But we did complete this, and I don't know. I feel like if I were to play this on Android, it'd be a lot easier because you do have more freedom to just move 2 hands around. Most of the time I was just using my right hand. Like, WSAD wasn't really doing all that much, it was just walking the entire time, so my left hand wasn't really doing that much of a job. But, you know, we got through it, so I'm happy with this playthrough. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Slendrina X, and I'll see you guys in the next playthrough. I also completed this on hard mode, just gotta point that out. I want to brag. Stay awesome, kitty savers.